Hello?
Hi, is this Teresa?
Yes.
Hey, Teresa, how are you? My name is Jubal from a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
I'm actually calling you because one of our listeners emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you been out on any dates in the last 2 to 5 years?
That's a big question.
Okay, well, are you currently dating anybody right now?
Um, yeah, I mean,
Okay, how serious is it?
why are you asking me this?
Well, you went out on a date with a dude 2 years ago, and he actually emailed us asking if we could get you on the phone because you guys stopped talking after that date.
What?
He basically ghosted you.
He ghosted you before the term ghost was even used
That's
as a dating
true.
term. Yeah.
That's a good point.
Who? Who is it?
His name is Jake.
Wait. Like, no. It can't be the Jake I'm thinking of.
Well, if the Jake you're thinking of took you to the driving range, then that's the Jake we're talking about.
Oh my gosh. Serious?
Yep. He emailed us and said that he would like us to get in contact with you because he feels bad for not answering your phone calls.
What? After 2 years?
Yeah,
Apparently
he said he's been thinking about it.
really stewing on this one for a while.
Oh my gosh.
Is that cool to you or is that creepy?
That's weird. That's crazy.
Like crazy like a good thing or crazy like you think he's crazy?
Crazy like I cannot believe this is happening right now. This is weird.
Well, it's happening, and Jake is the person who didn't call you back.
Yeah.
And we already know the reason for that. It was because he told us that your dad followed you guys and kind of confronted him after.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Which I
But-
cannot believe your dad did that. Oh,
Oh, yeah, you don't know my dad.
yeah.
So what's happening with Jake? Like he wants to talk to me? What's going on?
He does want to talk to you, and he's actually on the other line.
Hi, Teresa.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I'm a little late on the call back.
2 years.
A little.
A little bit.
Sorry, is this for real?
Yes.
You're not playing a joke on me, are you?
No, we're not playing a joke on you. Jake is a listener to our show. He emailed us and said he wanted to get in contact with you after 2 years.
Why? It's been 2 years. Why are you calling me now?
Look, I really just wanted to apologize to you. I do feel horrible. I think this is so immature of me that I did not answer your phone call. I feel really bad. I just want to say that I am sorry. I was immature, and you deserve much, much better than that, Teresa. I'm
Wow.
so sorry.
Wow. Well said.
Dude, Teresa, you just got the apology that I think millions of women are looking for after being ghosted after a date.
Yeah. Thanks for saying that, Jake. I appreciate it.
Whoa.
Yeah, like I said, I just feel really bad about the way the date ended because I really had a good time on our date. I think you have a terrific backswing. And
Terrible backswing.
well, listen, I can still help you improve that, but we'll get into that later. So I just want to touch base about, how the date ended and your father was kind of stalking us. And yes, it creeped me out. I think it would have creeped anybody out. That isn't your fault. And I at least should have gave you the opportunity to, to explain the situation to me. And I feel bad. It isn't your fault.
Thanks. I mean, I don't know if I was in your situation, if I really would have responded differently anyway. So I can't really hold that against you.
Well, thank you for understanding. Thank you so much.
So wait, Teresa, I mean, what are you feeling right now? Have you been thinking about Jake at all over the last 2 years?
Probably a lot more than you would imagine.
Really?
Wow.
Yes, that date, and again, not necessarily Jake's fault, but that was a kind of a big thing in my life because my dad, he'd never quite gone that far before, but he pulled a few things like that.
Uh-huh.
And after that, I stopped talking to my dad.
What?
Whoa.
Whoa. I
Like you just
Wow, so I guess you have thought
Wow,
about Jake. Jake, you threw a rift in between her and her dad.
What did
No.
you do?
What do you have to say
That-
for yourself, Jake?
that is
No,
not true.
listen,
Understand.
Teresa, are you serious? You haven't talked to your dad?
No, I haven't. But that's an issue between me and my dad. I'd talked to him about boundaries and letting me live my life, and he did not listen to me. And that incident was beyond humiliating. And you have to understand that even if it hadn't happened on that date, it would have happened at some point. And
Whoa.
I had to draw a boundary.
Yeah, I know, but your dad, he just loves you and he's looking out for you, you know?
He would have never, ever pulled that crap if I was a boy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you're
and
not a boy. You're his little girl.
I'm not his little girl. I'm an adult woman.
Look, this may be kind of weird, but I just became an uncle, okay? My sister just had this beautiful little baby girl, and it's completely changed my life, Teresa. Like, all I want to do is protect this little girl, make sure that she is safe at all times. I would do anything, and it gave me, like, a glimpse into how your father feels about you.
Are you serious?
And that's why I feel so bad, because your father was just doing what a good father should do. He was
No.
looking out for his little girl.
No. There's a difference. I appreciate that he cares. I appreciate you understand. But there's a difference between caring and wanting someone to be safe and completely invading their life and overruling their own decisions. That's a different story.
You know, you're right. He pushed it a little too far. He crossed the line. But everything he did was out of love and in your best interest. So you have to keep in touch with this guy. He's your father.
This is not your deal. This has nothing to do with you. This is something that happened between me and my dad, and I made this decision. You don't have to be his advocate. I have made this decision for myself.
Teresa, I'm not saying you need to call him and forgive him right away. All I'm saying is understand where he's coming from and give him a chance. Talk to him at least. I mean, you've got to talk to your father.
Do you really care about this much?
Yes, I really do. Because I understand now where he's coming from, Teresa. I get it.
Because you're an uncle.
Wait, okay, wait.
Yeah.
You guys went on one date, Jake. I mean, if Teresa doesn't want to talk to her dad anymore, that's her choice, right?
Yeah, but I just feel bad because I feel like it's kind of because of me, like I said. I don't know.
Jake, it's not because of you. This would have happened at some point. If it wasn't my date with you, it would have been my date with someone else or anything else.
Teresa, I have a favor to ask. And I know you don't owe me any favors, but listen, would you please just talk to your father and just let him just tell you how he feels? Maybe hear him out. And that's all I ask, please.
Teresa, how do you feel about this? Are you annoyed? Are you think that it's awesome? He's so...
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's funny that he's bringing this up right now because I have been thinking about my dad a lot lately, and it is his birthday in a couple of weeks.
I was going to say, right now, that would
Oh
make
my
it like...
God, me too. I was like, what
This
is
is like-
happening?
Talk about everything aligning.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the reason that we're reconnecting today. Maybe it's just to help you and your father reconnect also.
Hey.
I think you should give him a call.
You know what? I'm going to think about that.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
Nice. All right.
Nice.
So is that
Well-
what you're most excited about, Jake?
Yeah.
That's it. Goodbye.
Hey, Jake, now that you may have helped repair a family relationship, Teresa, would you like to go on a second date with Jake again? We'll pay for it. Or would you like me to pay for a date with your dad who you haven't talked to in a while?
Wait, are you asking me to choose between a date with my dad and a date with Jake?
Or you guys can
really
all
fair.
go out together again. But this time,
Oh my God.
you know it.
I did not expect this when I woke up this morning.
I bet.
I feel like it's important to be open to possibilities. And you know what? What is one date with Jake where my dad is not there?
All right.
Jessica, I'm leaving right now. Like right this second. I'm out the door.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. Hi. I was looking for Hope.
Wait, who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It sounds like you were expecting a Jessica, though.
I thought this was her. What?
Yeah, no, this isn't Jessica. I do go by that name sometimes, but not in these.
Okay. Who are you guys?
My name's Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Hey.
Sounds like you're in a hurry.
A little bit, yeah. But Can you tell me what's happening?
We'll try to make this quick, okay, Hope? Like I said, it's a radio show. We do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. And we got an email about you from a dude named Tommy that you went bowling with.
Okay.
And I know that you are probably pressed for time, so can we just have a few minutes to ask you what happened with Tommy and why you're not calling him back?
I mean, that's that's a long story for me to tell someone I don't know right now.
Okay, well,
Really?
how long is it? I promise we won't keep you on very long. We just want to know the reason. He's confused because he liked you.
Okay, I don't know you guys, but if you need to know, I didn't like him. I found out he's a flat earther, and I didn't like that.
Wait, what did you just say? I'm sorry, I couldn't understand you.
He's a flat earther. He thinks the earth is flat.
He's
Shut
a flat
up.
earther.
He is not a flat earther.
No.
Yeah, we went bowling together, and when I got my ball, it was a bright blue ball, and, I was just like, oh my God, it looks like a globe. It looks like the earth.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, except the earth is flat.
He was kidding, though. That had to have been a joke.
Yeah.
No, I asked him, I was like, you're joking, right? I was kind of laughed, and he was like, no. And he started to give me facts, one weird, obscure fact after the other. And it just turned me off completely. And
Yeah,
man,
that would be a definite reason I would not call someone back. I'm with you on that.
yeah, I'm just not trying to date a conspiracy theorist right now.
But wait, you could go on another date and talk about chemtrails.
I don't even know what that is, but I'm not.
I'm sure Tommy does. I'm sure Tommy knows all about it.
Probably, sure.
He didn't mention anything to us about you guys arguing about whether the earth was round or flat.
Well, I didn't argue with him. I just sort of sat there and listened, and then immediately was like, okay, I just need to get out of this. I just need to get through this date and get out of here. And that's what I did.
I think that's actually smart because those arguments never go anywhere.
Yeah, no, they don't.
never.
Exactly.
Because logic is not on his side.
No.
Logic is not on my side? No. Logic is not on all of your sides.
Hey, all right, I had a feeling. I had a feeling this was going
You
to
all
happen.
are on the conspiracy.
Okay,
You all have.
Tommy,
Hold
on one second, Tommy.
Like-
Hold up, Tommy. I need to see if Hope is still. Hope, are you still there?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Tommy. He's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm here.
What?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I think he wants to preach.
I don't want to preach. I just want to teach. Earth is not a round globe that
Hold
has
on.
been.
What is going on right now?
Yeah, I've been listening the whole time, so now I know what's going on.
Yeah.
Why? What the?
Sorry, Hope. That's how these
Yeah.
things work. Is we ask you about the date and then we reveal the fact that the person is on the other line.
And in our defense, he didn't tell us about the flat earth thing because if he had, we wouldn't have called you.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a thing. It's not a flat Earth thing. It's reality. It's what it is.
Uh-huh.
Dude, every science text you see, the Earth is round. This
Oh,
is
so
a
you're
proven
just
fact.
drinking that
This is
Kool-Aid.
proven-
You're just drinking that Kool-Aid.
Drinking that
my
science
God.
Kool-Aid.
Go along,
Kool-Aid.
do the math. I have done all the research.
Do
Okay.
the math? Are you serious?
I do have one question. What happens at the edge of the earth if we're flat?
Yeah.
It is a wall of ice. It is a wall of ice. It is flat, and then it ends to a wall of ice. I actually have a friend who has been there.
Oh.
I've seen photographic evidence
Oh.
of the wall of ice.
Dude, that's
So stupid.
sweet.
Look
Tommy.
it up. Look it up. I'm not the only one that believes this, guys.
Yeah, that's the disturbing part.
No, you know what the disturbing part is? That you don't know the truth. And that you are just living in ignorance, Hope. I feel bad for you.
No, this is why I didn't even want to argue with you on the date. Is because I knew this is exactly what would happen. Is you're just going to hammer me with all these weird, obscure, you had a friend of a friend of a friend who's seen this wall of ice. I don't want to
No,
hear
he's
about
my
this.
friend. He's
I
actually
don't
my
care.
friend, my really good friend. I've
I
seen
don't
photos.
care. I do not care. This is what I wanted to avoid. This is why I didn't want to even
I mean,
talk
use
about
your
this.
eyes. Use your eyes, Hope. The world.
You use your eyes.
you.
Oh my God.
You don't see a bend. The horizon is flat. There's no arc.
Okay, Tommy, you're literally speaking to nobody. I'm not gonna be swayed to believe the Earth is flat because you're arguing with me.
And-
you know what I mean?
Have you been to space? Have you seen the round Earth?
Have you been to space?
No, I haven't been to space, but I do have a friend who's been to space, and he has seen it. He's seen the
Is
flat
this
Earth.
the same friend that saw the wall of ice?
No, it's a different friend. I have multiple friends that believe in this thing.
Oh my God. Okay, Tommy, calm down for just a second. Okay.
I'm calm. I'm
flat-
just like, I just know what's up.
Flat Earth aside, this isn't how you're going to be able to go on dates with normal people. You can't just
What do you mean normal people?
I-
No, I'm a normal person.
But you're just arguing. Like, you're arguing for these conspiracy theories. This is never going to get you any success, right, Hope?
I feel
No,
like you
no.
guys are the conspiracy theorists. I'm the one that just knows what's up. You guys are all
Oh my
conspiracy
God.
about like this round Earth thing.
Okay, I
mean, look
didn't
at- I
want to
mean, look
go
at-
out.
Every footage you've ever seen of this whatever round Earth, it all comes from NASA. It all comes from government stuff, right? So the only thing that proves the fact that we are on a round Earth is NASA, government. Don't believe it. That's the conspiracy.
This is just like silly. Like, I didn't want to go out before, and I really don't want to go out with you now. Like, if you're just gonna hammer on about how you don't trust the government, like,
Hey, it's not just me.
Oh
there are
my
like
God.
A-list celebrities that actually believe this thing too. It's not just me.
And you should
like
go
there are other
bowling
people that
with
are in
them.
the know.
Go bowling with them.
There's somebody from Bon Jovi that I think, like one of the members of Bon Jovi.
Oh, well, dude, I'm sold then. That's all I needed was a Bon Jovi to sign off. Hey, if Bon Jovi co-signs something, I'm all in.
I'm not a weirdo. You just need to realize that I have the knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you know
All right.
what, Tommy? Maybe it's because we're all in the Illuminati.
Who knows?
Yeah, we're all part of it.
Oh, don't get me started.
All right, I do not want to get you started. The point of this whole thing is not to argue whether the earth is round or flat. It's to see if you can get a second date with Hope. So, Hope, would you like to go out with Tommy on another date? We will pay for it with money made up from the government.
what?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely not.
No?
Absolutely not.
Oh, man.
No.
Yeah, I couldn't either because you know what? I don't want to waste my time with closed-minded people. You know, like I just want to spend my time with people that know what's up, that are actually thinking and can look behind the scenes and know what's actually going on in the world. So you know what, Hope? Have fun living in your fantasy round world, and I'm gonna be in reality over here. But good luck, okay?
Ouch.
Thanks. Yeah, and I hope you and the member of Bon Jovi have fun bowling with some bad beers and jelly shoes. So, have a good time with that.
We will.
Well, I
Too much.
I was gonna say sorry you didn't get a second date, Tommy, but I think you're glad you didn't get a second date.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right.
Hey, we did it then.
Hope, thank you for your time. I know you were rushed. Appreciate you talking to us, though.
Thanks. Can I go now?
Yeah, you're good. Thank you. And
All right.
Oh, man.
Tommy, be sure to email us anytime.
No.
Anytime
No, yeah,
you need anything.
no, I'll keep you guys updated.
Yeah.
Keep you guys updated.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Brittany, please?
this is she.
Hey, Brittany, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
I'm sorry, I don't know who this is.
Oh, that surprises me with how quickly you answered. I figured you'd be a huge fan. It's a morning radio show, and somebody recently sent us an email about you, and that's why I'm calling today.
I don't understand what's happening.
Well, it's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. Basically, if you go out with somebody on a date and then don't call them back after they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what went wrong. So you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners. His name is James. Do you remember going out with James?
Oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah,
Or is that a good oh my God or a bad oh my God?
it's a bad. Oh my
A
God.
bad oh my God.
Oh.
Do you have a few minutes to tell us about your date with James?
Not really. I kind of want to move on from it.
Not bad.
Well, if I could just get you for like a second to talk about it, it would help out a lot. He actually liked you a lot, and he's wondering why you're not calling him back. I promise it'll just take a second. We just want to know if he did anything wrong on your date.
I don't know. He just seems like a self-centered type of dude, and I just was turned off by it.
Self-centered, like he talked about himself the whole time and didn't pay attention to anything you were saying or something?
He didn't pay attention to anything that I was saying.
Really?
Nothing.
Oh.
Like he wasn't having a conversation with you? He's just telling you about stuff?
Well, it's like when I was trying to open up to him, you can tell he just was not listening, like at all.
Really?
Well, for the way he tells it, everything went amazing and you guys had a wonderful time, and you kissed at the end of the evening, and you even were like, hey, we'll go out again. So what part is, let me hear your side of the story, because what part is self-centered, according to you? Because he didn't sound like anything was like that at all.
I love that it's making you laugh.
Well, I just can't believe that's what he told you, because he completely missed the most important part of that actual story.
What?
Okay, what's the most important part?
Well, dinner was fine, and when we were leaving the restaurant, we were, just casually walking, and I was telling him a very personal story about my parents.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, my parents got a divorce, and my dad recently passed away.
Oh, that's
And
sad.
so it's like a real, raw moment
Mhm.
for me. And I'm telling him this, and then he has the audacity to f***ing shush me.
Oh,
Are you serious?
That was when it happened?
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. And not only that, after he shushed me, he kissed me for like 10 seconds.
So
Oh my gosh!
if I'm getting this right, he wasn't paying attention to a word you were saying. You were telling him something very intimate, and then he told you to shut up and kiss you.
Exactly. That's
Why
exactly
didn't,
Okay,
you, why didn't you tell him what was going on?
I was telling him. I just literally told him. He wasn't listening.
Oh, I'd be mortified. And
Okay, so
pissed.
Oh, God.
did you kiss him back, or
No, I was in shock. My lips were just there, and his lips were just all on mine.
Oh my gosh! Talk about
Brittany?
bad
I'm sorry. I
timing.
can understand why you wouldn't want to call him back.
Oh man!
That was the most awkward thing that's ever happened to me on a date.
If somebody did that to me, I wouldn't want to ever talk to them again. Do you ever want to talk to him again?
No.
Oh, well, that's too bad, because I have to let you know that he's actually on the other line listening right now.
What the hell is this?
James,
Oh
are you
my
there?
gosh.
Yeah, I am so sorry. I'm completely mortified.
Yeah,
That's
me
awful.
too.
Would this be a bad time to offer my condolences for your family?
It would be a bit late.
I would think this is a bad time, James.
Well, yeah. I mean, I screwed up. I was just honestly, I was so focused on trying to kiss you that I mean, this is definitely going to make me rethink about ever using that move again.
Yeah. Your move kind of backfired, James. Brittany, if you don't know what James was doing, apparently, this is what he told us earlier. That's his signature move at the end of a date.
Don't worry.
If he wants to kiss a girl, he waits until they're talking about something, and then he goes, shh, and then kisses her.
At the right time.
I think this time it was very bad for him.
It was very f***ing bad.
Yeah.
Don't ever use that move again. That was dumb.
Brittany, we all rolled our eyes when he told us about it. But the thing is, and I get why you're upset, but he said such nice things about you when we talked to him earlier.
Okay, that's nice and all, but it doesn't erase the fact of what he did.
I mean, can I just interject real quick? I mean, technically the move still worked.
Oh,
I think you're right.
James.
I mean, she did kiss me.
I didn't kiss you. I was stunned. I was standing there. Like, just telling you that I death in the family and you shushed me.
Sounds so bad every time.
Yeah, I know it's bad. It's bad, and I really hope you can forgive me, and that like we can move on from it and try again.
This is a perfect time to ask. Brittany, would you like to go out with James on a second date? We will pay for it.
Absolutely not.
Oh, Brittany,
Come on, are you
said
sure,
that you
James?
had a great time before that moment.
Yeah, and James likes you a lot. There's no chance on a second date?
He screwed up. He knows it.
No, he can try that move on somebody else.
Look, I promise I will never shush you again. I'll just do the kissing part.
No, that doesn't make it any better. Clearly, you don't get it.
Yeah,
Oh,
James, I think next time you try to do your patented move where you shush a woman and then kiss her, pay attention to what she's talking about before you do it.
Okay, so I'll modify the move.
Modify your move.
It is a good modification.
Brittany,
Hybrid.
thank you very much for your time. I know you weren't expecting this phone call, but thank you for sharing with us, okay?
No, thank you.
James, do you have anything else to say before we let you go?
Yeah, I think what I got out of it is actually
Shh.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Marissa, please?
this is.
Marissa, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, this is who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
A radio show, okay.
How are you doing today?
I'm okay.
Listen, the reason I'm calling you is because we recently got an email from one of our listeners asking if I could get a hold of you. His name is Johnny, and I think you know him very well, actually.
Yes, I do.
You do, don't you? That's right. Well, the reason I'm calling is we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Johnny emailed us about you. He told us all about your night together and that you guys have been friends for a while and you kind of made some judgment errors the other night. And
wait, are you serious though? He called a radio station and told them about what happened?
He did. He told us that you guys were hanging out at a bar and then, toward the end of the night ended up making out and then went back to your place. He didn't go into any detail on that. If you'd like to give us some detail, I'd be more than willing to hear it. But he just told us that you guys spent the evening together and then when you woke up in the morning.
Wait. He told you that he spent the night at my house? He told you that?
He did. He didn't go into any more detail than that. Everything else I've made up in my head, and it was fantastic. But he didn't tell us anything more. He just said he stayed the night over there, and when you guys woke up in the morning, he had asked if you wanted to go get brunch or something. You said no, and then you kind of asked him to leave.
I cannot believe that he called a radio station and told you guys that he spent the night at my house. I mean, what an asshole. Like, I hope that my friends aren't listening to this or...
They don't know?
I mean, some of them do, but it's not like I want this information broadcast literally over the radio.
He didn't give us any information about what happened at your place, okay, if that's what you're worried about. But he is wondering why you won't talk to him now. I mean, is it just too weird?
It is weird, but, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of embarrassing,
If it's embarrassing for him, then why not tell us since he's the one that wants to hear it anyway?
Okay, I guess. I think he's gonna flip out if he hears this.
What?
Yeah, but he already put your business out on the radio. Why not put his out there then? Sort of revenge.
Friendly revenge.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not friends anymore, so...
What?
Whoa, is that bad?
Whoa.
Yeah, it was bad. It was that bad.
What was so bad? Just what you guys did? Like the quality of it?
I thought you said he didn't tell you anything about it.
He didn't. I'm just making that up. I just really want to know exactly what happened. But no, he didn't give us any details. You just said it was bad, so I assumed you were talking about, the quality of what happened.
No, I'm talking about what happened afterwards.
Okay,
That same night?
What happened?
So after we were together, we're just lying there, talking or whatever. And he said something. It's bad. I don't want to say.
We're going to dying.
I know, I really want to know.
You have to tell us now. You can't just sell it like that and then end it.
Okay. So he leaned over to me and he's like, "That was amazing." And he's like, "I've always had a thing for your mom.
What?
So now I know what it would be like to be with her."
Oh my God.
Are you serious?
I am totally serious.
What did you do when he said that?
I was so shocked. I mean, I think I went to the bathroom maybe. I don't remember. And then
How did you not kick him out? I mean, listen, I have a hot mom, and I know what it's like to have guys talk about your hot mom.
She does.
I cannot imagine what that would be like in that moment.
I mean, I would have kicked him out, but I came back from the bathroom and he was already passed out. And so I had to wait until the morning. I mean, it was terrible.
Oh my God. You had no idea he was fantasizing about your mom this whole time.
I know. It's so weird. It's totally disgusting. I mean, I would have been freaked out anyway, even if we were just still friends and he had told me that. But to tell me that after,
Yeah.
All right. I guess I understand why you don't want to talk to him again then.
Exactly. I mean, I don't want to talk to him. Like, I'm totally freaked out.
Yeah.
Well, it's a little unfortunate that you don't want to talk to him again because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah. Hey, Johnny, your mother lover, how you doing?
I don't know what to say.
Oh, my God.
Icky.
Do you remember saying that, Johnny?
I do not. remember saying that.
How can you not remember saying that?
I guess there's a lot I don't remember from that night. And that is one thing.
Well, you remembered enough to call a radio station and tell them all about it.
That was like whiskey number 5 talking right there. That was not me. I cannot believe I said that.
Dude.
Do you have a thing for her mom for real?
No.
Sorry, the hesitation. It was like.
I mean, okay, well, yeah, hot mom, but I never would have done anything about it. Like, I never really thought about it like that.
It doesn't sound like it. It sounds like you thought about it a lot.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know why I said that.
I mean, it was like you thanked me because you got to, finally know what she was like as my mom.
That sounds so bad.
I mean, it doesn't even. I mean, that doesn't even make sense because your mom is completely different from you. Like, she might be into totally different things than you are. Like, how would I know that? Like, how would I even,
Stop.
how?
Stop talking. Stop. There's nothing you can say.
Yeah, I don't think you can help your case at all right now, Johnny.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. Sarah?
It's a start.
I know what to say, Johnny. Hey, Marissa, would you like to go out on a second date with Johnny? We will pay for it.
No. I don't want to go on a second date, Marissa. Clearly, that's not a good idea. I obviously drank too much that night, and I really screwed this up. I really just want to make amends. I want to be friends again. Can we just meet up?
I mean, I'm not bringing my mom.
Is there any way that, Marissa, you guys can reconcile and still be friends after this?
I mean, not right now. I need some time. Like, it's just too weird.
Yeah, but think about what a funny joke it's going to be in your friends group eventually.
Brooke.
Yeah, I mean, maybe eventually it will be funny.
All right, so can Johnny hit you up in like a couple weeks and maybe you guys can talk and try to be friends again?
He can try, yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go, Johnny. It's sort of a successful second date for you.
I can't believe I said that about her mom. I don't. Thanks. I guess I appreciate it.
Hey, Marissa, thank you for your time. I really appreciate you being honest with us and telling us what happened.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Laura, please?
Yeah, this is her.
Hey, Laura, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm fine. Who is this again?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Okay.
Which airs on the radio.
Duh.
I'm familiar with the radio. I guess I've just
Nice.
never heard of you guys, and I don't really know why you're calling me.
Okay, well, we're a show that's on the radio, and we're calling you because we do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update, and you went out with one of our listeners recently.
Which one? Who is this?
Whoa, so there's a lot of options?
Good for you.
Well, I mean, that's none of your business. But no, who? Like, was it Jimmy?
No, it was not Jimmy. We haven't gotten an email from a Jimmy yet about going on a date with you, but we did get one from a guy named Todd.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, that Todd.
Yeah.
I remember Todd. That's what that sounded like.
He says that you guys went mini golfing,
We did.
and now he says you're not calling him back, and he really wanted to see you again. What's wrong with Todd?
I mean, I don't know if I feel comfortable talking to you people.
Well, what can I do to make you comfortable, Laura? This is all about your comfort.
That sounded even creepier to me
it
for
did.
some reason. How about we already heard his side of the story, so maybe it's your chance to tell yours?
Oh, so he told you his side of the story, did he?
Mm-hmm. He did.
What did he tell you?
Well, he told us that you guys went mini golfing, and he says that most of it was great, and there was one time where he thinks he might have upset you because you two were talking about lottery winnings, if you had won the lottery, and he said he would just buy a bunch of stuff, and you were saying that you would give it to charity, and he thinks maybe that's the reason you're not calling him back.
Oh, I mean, that's his opinion, and I don't agree with it, but I'm not going to
not date him just because I don't agree with him.
Okay, so you didn't take it like as a red flag that it meant that he was materialistic and selfish.
No, I think most people would probably not want to give all of their winnings to charity. I mean, I think that's probably normal. Like, it wasn't like a good thing, but no, I mean, that wasn't the reason.
So if that wasn't it, then why don't you want to see Todd again?
So is it that he wants to see me? Is that what this is about? Is this why you're bothering me?
Yes, this is exactly why we're bothering you. And he wants to see you again.
Okay, that's super weird.
And if he can't see you again, he at least wants to know why.
Well, okay, that's fair, I guess. So he told you we went mini golfing, right? And that he's like a pro and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he said he was really good.
That like blew me out of the water. I didn't even know that those people existed.
Yeah, you went on a date with a pro athlete.
I know.
It's pretty cool.
Well, no, it is cool. Like, and I did think that was kind of cool. I didn't know it was a thing either. But when we were golfing, we were having a fun time, and he gave me some pointers and all that stuff. And I made a hole-in-one.
Awesome.
And he was like, yeah. But then he was like, hey, good job. And he smacked me on the butt. And I was like, okay, that's stepping over a boundary right there.
A little aggressive.
Yeah.
So you didn't like that?
It made me uncomfortable, you know, because like he's
fair.
a dude, I'm a girl. I just didn't think it was appropriate.
Yeah,
Like,
usually you should share like a first kiss before you go to butt grabs.
Yeah.
Usually.
Did you tell him that you were uncomfortable with that and to not do it again?
no, I probably should have, but I just I didn't want to, like, we were having a good time and I didn't want to, I just wanted to let it go because he's a pro. I don't know, maybe this is a thing they do. I have no idea. And I just let it go. But then at the end of the game, he did it again and he was like, nice playing with you. And like another little smack on the, and it just felt really gross and kind of porny. I don't know.
Good job holding that club, little lady. You earned yourself a booty slap. Not everybody gets one of those.
Yeah, it was just really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I can see how that works.
Wait a minute. I could explain what's going on if you guys give me a chance to just say, like, I can explain this.
You weren't supposed to jump in yet, Todd.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, what is going on?
Laura, that's Todd. He's on the other phone, wants to talk to you, and apparently has no patience.
Yeah, he's a little aggressive. I think she's right.
Oh my god. Okay.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Because I could explain. Like, I'm just excited to, like, hear your voice again. You know, like, we had a good time. I just want to defend myself on that. Like, that's part of, you know, I didn't mean to cross a barrier that I shouldn't have, but that's just a part of the game. You got a hole-in-one, and I was excited for you. That's like, we do that in the league, and I know I probably should have said that, but it's just like part of the game.
That's
It's like a sports slap,
Wait.
like when you're running out on the field and your coach gives you a little slap on the butt. Is that what you were doing?
It's just like in baseball. I'm sure you've probably seen people, like, you know, slap each other on the in baseball.
Yeah, those dudes fondle each other all the time. They fondle themselves and each other.
But here's the thing, Todd. Those dudes know each other. They're on the same team.
Yeah.
They've spent countless hours together.
I mean, we were already together for like 30 minutes, you know, and I just wanted to tell her congratulations and pop, you know?
No, okay. I'm not a guy. Okay, 30 minutes is not enough time for you to be able to touch my butt. That's just not okay. And I'm not in the league with you. And girls don't understand why dude athletes do that anyway. Like, you don't see lady athletes smacking each other on the butt.
I don't know. I slap my girlfriends every once in a while. Like, hey, good game, ladies.
Really?
I don't know. Why not?
Dang, Brooke.
That's really weird, and that's something you do.
It's out there.
All right, so
For
you're not
all
doing
sexes.
you're not doing a whole lot of butt slapping then, Laura.
No, I'm not. And this is a date, Todd. Like, you crossed a boundary, and
I got you. I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. You know, I wasn't trying to do that by any means. I was just getting really excited because you were getting really good at mini golf. We were having fun. We were laughing. Maybe I just misinterpreted the situation, but, you know, I would just like to get a mulligan here and go out on another date and, you know, try again and be respectful. Maybe we'll go out to dinner this time or something.
And after you finish your food, he can give you a nice pat on the butt and be like, good job. Laura, would you like to go out on a second date with Todd? We will pay for it.
I mean,
I think his butt slap was an innocent thing. I really do.
And I feel like now he understands your boundaries. So maybe before he didn't get your boundaries.
I don't know.
But I tell you what, the next time we get together, I'll let you smack me on my butt twice just to get even. Just so that way
Dude,
we're
Laura.
starting off again on an even playing field.
Laura, you get a free date and you get 2 free butt slaps on him.
I have a feeling she doesn't want those.
I don't want to be smacked, and I don't want to smack anybody. No butt smacks on dates. Like, just no.
I think that's a fair rule, Todd.
I can adhere to that, all right? I got you. Butt slaps are off limits, and that's fine with me. I'm all good with that.
All right, Laura, so what do you say? Butt slaps off limits. Is the second date on? Will you go out with him again?
Well, obviously, Todd, you went through all this trouble to do this, and the second date wouldn't hurt. I had a good time other than the butt slaps. So why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Yes. All right, you got a second date, Todd. Congratulations.
Woohoo! I just stood up and smacked my own butt.
Congratulations.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Michelle, please?
This is Michelle.
Hey, Michelle, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal, like the radio show?
Yeah, just like that. How are you?
Well, I'm much better now. What are you guys doing calling me?
Nothing, just calling people that you listen to the show. That's cool. We're just calling to check in with people, see how they're doing.
It's part of our service.
Yeah, right.
I'm actually calling you because somebody emailed us about you.
Oh, God. Tell me this is not a freaking second date update.
I'd love to do that, but it is a second date update.
Oh, God.
And you recently went out with a guy named Jay.
Oh, my God. You're calling me about Jay?
Yes, I am. Jay emailed us and told us about your date. Said that it was really awkward because his coworker came along. And then after the date, he texted you like, hey, I'm sorry about that. We should try it again. And you texted him back that you weren't interested.
Yeah, that's... I can't believe that he told you all that.
Well, he obviously liked you a lot and wants to see you again. So what's the reason that you told him it wouldn't possibly work?
Well, he told you how the friend came along, right?
Yes, he did. He said his coworker showed up and cried pretty much the whole time.
Yeah. Is that not enough?
So is that the only reason that you're not calling him back, because of his coworker?
No, the coworker cried the whole time, and to comfort him, he started saying horrible things about the girl. I mean, she wasn't even there to defend herself, and he's like, well, she was kind of fat, so you can do better. I mean,
Wait,
wow. While I was there.
He was trash-talking his coworker's ex?
Yes. He was like, oh, you can do better. I mean, she has a nice set of boobs, but that's all.
And he was saying this in front of you, and what were you doing?
I was like, yeah, I hope it gets better for you. There's more out there.
But can't you give him, I mean, you could throw him a bone on that one. It's not like you've never comforted a girlfriend by talking about what a loser her ex was.
Bro talk.
On a date?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
Circumstances were bad.
I wouldn't say that in front of another girl. I'll be like, oh, dude, she's a waste.
Saying horrible, like she had man hands. You don't want her. I mean... And then the part where I was like, okay, I need to leave is when they started asking me for friends, because the best way to get over someone is to get under someone else.
So he was asking if you had any friends that his buddy could hook up
Hey,
with.
can you call somebody and get them here right away?
Oh, my God.
So that maybe he can sleep with someone?
Really?
Yeah, that's when I was like, okay, I'm going to see you later.
He actually asked you if you had a friend that would sleep with him.
Yes. And could I get them on the phone right now?
Oh, my God.
What was your response to that?
I was horrified and disgusted, and I tried to extricate myself from the situation and said I need to leave.
Was there, like, anything enjoyable about the date?
I mean, it was funny on the outside. I'm glad I wasn't, emotionally involved at that point.
Did you ever for once think about a friend, you're like, oh, I bet you she'd do it, and then almost call them?
No.
No, not at all.
Can't even go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Michelle, I know that it sounds like you're a listener to the show, and I don't know how many second date updates you listen to, but maybe you forgot that Jay is actually on the other line listening right now.
No, I figured that was coming. I'm glad that he got to hear all that.
Oh, okay. Jay,
Well,
you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
pretty harsh recap, Jay.
Listen to what she just said. I can't believe she's like saying this kind of stuff.
I can't believe that I was on the first date with you and you solicited one of my friends for sex.
Or tried to.
No, that's not what I did. That's not what I did. I was consoling my friend. That's what I was doing. It's called consoling your friend.
The way you went about it was not in a nice way. You have to know your audience, and I was there. It wasn't just the guys talking. And I'm glad that I got to see that side of you before I ventured in on a real date. So,
well, wait, haven't you ever had a friend who just got dumped? I mean, haven't you ever broken up with the guy?
Yes, and we go get ice cream, and we watch a sad movie, and I say, oh, sweetie, it'll get better. There are better ones out there.
Just wait a minute, though. But, like, you're telling me you've never had, and you don't know any of your friends who've ever had a casual, just a hookup after breaking up, just to feel better about themselves? You tell me.
You might end up doing that, but you don't go on a first date and ask your date to help you on that venture.
I was just trying to, like, get you involved so you didn't feel left out. That's all.
You were trying well. I did not feel left out, so thank you.
Don't you just want to maybe apologize, though, and just say the timing was bad?
No. I mean, this is like, we got to be realistic. She knows what's going on out there. I mean, don't be such a prude.
Okay, well, you're being a jackass, and I don't want to have anything to do with you. We're not made for each other. Great. And you were just a jackass, so I hope nobody goes out with you ever again. Yay.
Well, this would be a perfect time for me to ask. Michelle, would you like to go on a second date with Jay?
It's never the perfect time.
Let me think. No.
No. Are you sure?
I'm very sure. Thanks so much.
Okay. Michelle, do you have a friend who's a little loose on the moral side that would want to go out with him?
Well, you guys seem very loose on the moral side. Why don't you jump on in there?
All right. Hey, Jay, I'm sorry you didn't get a second date, but it is like you just went through a breakup, and I will sleep with you to help you feel better.
I'm going to have to say that that's a no.
Oh, that's too bad.
You just got rejected.
I just got turned down, too.
Hello.
Hey, can I speak to Tim, please?
Yes, this is Tim.
Tim, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Good. Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio program. I'm calling you today because one of our listeners emailed us about you.
Okay.
Her name is Kayla. Kayla recently met you at a circus trapeze class kind of workout thing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, Kayla emailed us because she said she really enjoyed meeting you, but also that she hasn't seen you at the circus class since you guys went out for drinks. So she asked if we could get you on the phone and find out why.
Oh, I'm sorry. She wants, what does she want?
She wants to know why you're not calling her back and also why you haven't shown up to the circus class. She feels like you're ditching her.
No, I'm not ditching her.
You aren't?
Really?
No, not at all. I
Okay.
mean, she's a cool girl, but I just haven't been going to class lately.
Is it because you hit your head?
How do you know about that?
I know because Kayla told us about it. She told us all about how she met you at the circus class and how you guys had drinks after. And I guess she's confused why you aren't showing up to class anymore and won't call her back because she really would like to see you again.
Wow, it's a little crazy. Not like I blew her off.
But you understand how it would feel that way, especially since you guys made plans to go get drinks next time you had class together.
Well, it was more or less her idea. I don't necessarily remember if I committed to that, though.
Okay. So you didn't commit to seeing her again. Why haven't you shown up to class? Is it because she's there?
Well, it was, I have a very vague recollection of the whole night. It was very traumatic.
Was it? Were you really injured very badly from falling off the trapeze?
Well, I mean, it was like a 10, 15-foot fall.
Dang.
And there were a lot of people concerned,
All right. Why don't you want to hang out with her again?
I don't know. She's a great girl. It's just that, there were some other things that kind of happened that night, that I didn't want to be misleading.
You don't want to be misleading? About what?
Just things happen, it's just kind of my business, my personal stuff.
Right. I don't want to get too into your business. Is it something bad that you don't want to talk about?
it's not bad. This is just alarming. I'm just surprised that she would go through all of this to get a hold of me.
Right. So it's a lot of work. So is there anything that you could tell us? Anything, I'd appreciate it.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you guys. It's just that a lot of people came up to me that night, and there was another girl in the class who I had exchanged numbers with, and she expressed an interest in me. And while I was on the date with Kayla, I was getting text messages from this other girl.
Okay, so you're dating another girl from that circus class?
Well, I don't know if I would call it dating. And it's not just her. There was a couple other people in the class that I'm seeing right now.
Who knew you could slay so badly in a circus class?
Wow. You're dating a bunch of people from the circus class?
I'm going on a lot of dates with people that were concerned about me that night.
Oh my God.
So you're using... Hey, dude, you know what? I like your style. Use the head injury to score dates.
Well, it wasn't... I didn't do it on purpose or anything. It just...
But you totally
for sure.
played it up once
why
you
not?
started getting hot chicks trying to take care of you.
Why not use the sympathy card? I get it.
Oh my gosh.
So you guys can understand now, it'd be weird for me to go back to circus class with all these women around that I'm seeing.
Yeah, for sure. No, I totally get it. If you're dating everybody that's in the circus class that was concerned about you after you hit your head, I can understand you not wanting to go back there and get caught up in some sort of angry circus battle.
Don't block yourself.
Right, for your affection.
I would totally call Kayla back. I just have to let everything run its course.
All right, cool. Well, you know what? You don't even need to wait to call her back because she's actually on the other line listening.
What? You're kidding me, right?
Tim, I was actually worried about you. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know if it was more severe than it was that night. You weren't calling me back at all. I was worried.
Kayla, I appreciate your concern. You're very wonderful.
You really don't need to say those things.
Kayla, you're a really nice girl. I mean, you've obviously gone through all this trouble. I was just kind of, weighing my options.
I can't believe that you just wouldn't even call me back and let me know what was going on. I was actually concerned about you, and you let me believe that we had this great night, and I was expecting to hear back from you. You could have at least told me you weren't interested.
No, I am interested. It's just that,
No, you're not interested.
I am. It's just
no,
that
you're
right
not.
Now...
It really doesn't matter anymore because I'm not interested in you.
Tim, can I ask, are you being honest with all these women that you're dating that you're not looking for a relationship?
I mean, it's not about being honest or anything. I'm just dating. It's just that, if they call me, I hang out, we go out with them. Not really.
I called you and you didn't call me back.
Well, I was going to call you back. Is it Friday? Are you available Friday, Kayla?
No, I'm not.
How about Saturday?
No, I'm not available to go out with you ever.
Kayla, are you positive?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Because I have to ask him no matter what. Tim, would you like to go out on a second date with Kayla? She's not available this Friday or Saturday, like she said. But I will pay for another date for you guys to go out of your choosing.
Absolutely.
There you go, Kayla.
He sounds like he's a really wanted guy. I mean, there's got to be something cool about him, right?
Do you hear that, Kayla? I mean, do you really want to go out with someone that no one wants?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Kayla. He's in demand, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really not interested in any particular kind of douchebag.
Any particular? Okay, so just no douchebags work for you at all?
No
All right.
douchebags work for me.
That's a
Okay,
pretty
sorry,
good
Tim.
line.
You could have got a date if you weren't a douchebag.
Okay, I take offense to that just because, I hit my head and girls came to my aid. I'm in high demand right now. I'm just capitalizing on this.
Yeah, I like how the hitting your head was the best thing to ever happen to you, Tim.
It was, actually.
No, saying that makes you a douchebag.
All right, well, Tim, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you. I'm sorry, Kayla.
It's all right, I don't care.
Kayla, thank you very much for agreeing to do the second date update and your email and everything.
course.
All right. And the next time somebody gets a head injury in your class, do not help them.
Just
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Rick?
this is Rick.
Hey, Rick, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Are you familiar with the show?
I've heard the show once.
Awesome.
A couple times,
Once. Cool. Okay.
Wait, so are you part of the show, or I don't understand what's going on?
Yes. Yes, I am. I'm the Jubal part in the Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm speaking to Jubal.
Yes. Actually, you're speaking to the whole show.
Yeah, we're here too. Hey, Rick. What's
up?
Okay, this is strange.
Rick, the reason I'm calling you is we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. So we recently got an email about you from a woman named Amy.
Oh.
You remember Amy?
Yeah. She emailed you?
Yes, she did. She told us that you're an all-star and that you should get your game on and you should go play, man.
Okay. Oh my God. So she told you what happened?
Yes. She told us about your date, and she told us how she's a musical therapist, and she told us about how she thinks singing to you on a first date might have scared you off.
Okay. Scared me off. Not necessarily. Yes, she's a musical therapist.
Wait, hold on. You weren't freaked out when she started singing Smash Mouth to you?
I mean, I was just taking it in, just like someone like singing to you is kind of weird, but
okay.
But here's the thing: the next day and like the week after that, I had those songs stuck in my head.
Oh yeah. I mean, just even talking to her and going through that song, I can't stop singing it in my head.
Yeah, it's kind of stuck in my head too.
I mean, the songs that she was singing to me were so catchy. I've heard to referred to as earworms. They just wouldn't leave my head.
Oh, really?
So,
and that's why I didn't really call her back. I'd like, do I need more of that in my life?
you should be happy she didn't sing Who Let the Dogs Out. That would have definitely got stuck in your head.
Wait, no, it's not the actual singing. It's that the songs were too catchy that she sung to you.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't imagine dating someone that would sing these songs to me. They'd be stuck in my head all the time.
Huh.
Wow.
That is an interesting hurdle to jump.
I mean, I guess.
Rick, I wish I had a song to sing you about this, but I can't think of one. But Amy is on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
So she's been listening?
Yes, she has. Oh, I could have sang Mr. Telephone Man.
Well, that would have been good.
Anyway,
Hello?
sorry. I'm stuck on that, and I need to concentrate on the fact that Amy's on the other end. Amy, you still there?
Hello. Yeah, I'm still here.
Hey.
Are you? Hi.
Hi, Rick. Listen, I hear what you're saying about the songs being stuck in your head, but I just want you to know that they're supposed to travel with you throughout your days so that as you go about your everyday life, just in the back of your mind, it's going to make your day a little bit better. And if you can just incorporate that into your life instead of trying to push it away, then it'll have infinite benefits.
Whoa.
Yeah, but the songs that you sang to me kind of suck.
Hey, I mean, he's got a point. Having your life overtaken by Smash Mouth is not... Ugh.
Well, then, do you know what you need to do, Rick? You just gotta shake it off. Shake it off, because players gonna play. And haters gonna hate.
What's going on? What are you doing right now?
I am telling you that I am a musical therapist, Rick. I'm telling you to use these songs to help you through whatever issue it is that you're going through, whether it's with me or with your work. And you know what? If you finally put those walls down and embrace it, you will be walking on sunshine.
Oh,
walking on sunshine.
Dude, Amy, I'm with you on that one.
Don't you want to feel good?
I can't with Amy.
I mean, I want to feel good, but it's really annoying. I can't live like that. I don't know what to tell you.
It's not a matter of turning it on and off. It's when the moment moves me, I have to help. That's my calling in life.
I understand that, but I mean, when I was late, the only problem was I left my keys in my house. It wasn't that big of a deal. I don't understand why it was worthy of a song.
Because, Rick, it was obvious that it wasn't just about your keys.
Then what was it? I mean,
the reality of the situation is that when you got there and you were finally sitting down, you didn't let it go. Your mind may have been focused on the keys, but
I could tell that there are much bigger underlying issues that deserve exploration, Rick.
You got to help that inner child get his keys back, Rick.
I mean, yeah, maybe you're right. I haven't really thought about it like that.
Yeah.
Really?
You guys, this is a
There's
date.
an inner child in you who can't find his keys, and you're too focused on finding the adult's keys.
I don't know what's going on. This is not a therapy session.
You know, I think he's joking, but at the same time, he has a really good point, Rick. That's why I chose to sing to you.
I mean, to be honest, I don't know where to go with this. I mean, should I like go on another date, or should I just seek out therapy, or?
Sounds like free therapy to me.
Yeah.
Questioning life now.
Rick, I think you go out on another date, and then maybe she can refer you to somebody else. But would you like to go out with Amy on a second date? We will pay for it.
He's so confused.
I mean, she did bring up some good points about the keys and how I get very stressed out, like really easily, and it actually makes me think a lot more. And I think I would like to continue that conversation. So yeah.
What?
Hey.
Okay.
This is the most surprising second date update I think we've ever done.
Well, I think we need to figure out if this is going to be a date or if this is going to be a session, because I can't actually mix my professional and personal lives in that way. So if you're looking for help and not companionship, then I am going to have to charge you.
What? Like the first date, you were mixing all over the place.
You know, I need to know, is this Rick wanting to seek another therapy session, or is he actually looking for something romantic?
Rick, we need you to clarify. Do you want more counseling with Amy, or do you want to go on a date with Amy?
Yeah, I think the more helpful thing for me would just be therapy, just to do the session thing.
Whoa,
Okay.
You know, Rick, I think you've made the right choice.
Of course you do.
And Rick, we all support you in your decision. So I guess here's the thing, though. We do pay for a second date update. I'm sorry, I can't pay for counseling sessions with Amy.
Did not like even one.
Okay, we'll do your first session. Fine. We'll pay for your first session with Amy, and then after that, you're on your own.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay.
Oh my God, I think that this is more successful than any other second date we've ever had.
But let's not forget about Amy. Amy, you didn't get a second date, but you did score a new client.
Well, you know, that's okay, because I know that my heart will go on. I'll make it.
Yeah, that was
What?
great.
And Amy, actually 2 new clients. Do you have anything on Tuesday around 2 o'clock?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Do you know what you need to do, Rick? You just gotta shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off, because players gonna play. And haters gonna hate.
What's going on? What are you doing right now?
I am telling you that I am a musical therapist, Rick. I'm telling you to use these songs to help you through whatever issue it is that you're going through, whether it's with me or with your work. And you know what? If you finally put those walls down and embrace it, you will be walking on sunshine.
Whoa. That is the clip from today's second date update.
Hello,
Hi, is this Jenica?
this is she.
Hey, Jenica, how are you? My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What?
Hey, Jenica.
You're obviously familiar with the show.
No.
No, you're not. It sounded like you were.
Sounded like we were all friends.
Yeah, no, I don't know who you people are.
Oh, okay,
Well,
so
you're just an easy one to please,
Yeah.
apparently. Yeah.
anytime you get a call from somebody you don't recognize, you kind of laugh and are like, "Oh, hey, you! Thanks for calling."
I bet it's genius. That's got to throw telemarketers off.
All right. Well, Jenica, it's a radio show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, I'm calling you today because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. So, a dude named Brett emailed in about you.
Oh, okay.
You got a few minutes to tell us about your date with Brett and maybe why you don't want to call him back?
Oh God, this is weird. Okay, I just didn't like him. I don't know what his deal was. I'm just not interested.
Is there a reason, though? Did he do something strange?
I mean, this is strange. I mean, everything about this and the date was a little strange.
Was it awkward right from the beginning, or did he work into awkward for you?
It wasn't awkward at the beginning, but what was weird was that he got up to go to the bathroom, and he was in there for like 10 minutes. So that was a little weird, and I kept looking over at the bathroom to see, when he was going to come back. And when he finally came out of the bathroom, I noticed that he came out of the women's room. Yeah, and so...
Wait, was it like one of those restaurants where they're like trying to be cutesy and they're naming the women's and men's like different things? And
No. It's definitely labeled men and women.
Oh,
definitely.
okay,
Yeah,
straightforward.
no, nothing kitschy. No.
Okay.
Did he address why he was using the ladies' room instead of the men's room?
No, he didn't say anything, and I didn't say anything. I figured probably it was an accident. I was just going to give him the benefit of the doubt. But then, like 10 minutes later, he excused himself to go to the bathroom again, and I was like, okay. So I watched him go to see which bathroom he went in, and he looked around all shadily, and then went in the women's room again.
Whoa!
Really?
Wow.
Like a double women's room visit. So that doesn't mean it was an accident.
Yeah, and the fact that he was kind of sketchily looking around before he went into the women's room made it extra creepy.
But is it creepy? Or, I mean, was it a single stall, or are we talking a multi-stall bathroom? Because if it's a single stall, I don't know that it's creepy.
Oh, it was a multi-stall bathroom.
Okay.
Okay.
That is weird.
I'm shocked that nobody walked in on him and caught him in there. He's either lucky or unfortunate. I don't know, depending on what he was going for.
That's a very good point, Jenica.
We talked to him about your date, and he didn't mention that.
So I was texting my friend about it, being like, oh my God, this guy that I'm on a date with just went in the women's room twice. And while I was mid-texting her, he had come back, and he scared me. He grabbed me and was like, it's me, surprise. Oh my God.
Sounds like a fun date to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. He was just giving me serial killer vibes. I don't know.
Okay.
Who goes in the women's room and then comes out and scares your date? That's super weird.
He did tell us that you hugged him at the end, though.
Well, I mean, he paid for dinner. I felt like it was the least I could do.
Yeah, and you just want to get out of there as quickly as possible. So it's like, yeah, sure,
Yeah.
I'll hug you real quick, and then I'll never talk to you again.
Yeah. If you guys talk to him, I don't know. I proceed with caution because he seems like kind of a creep.
Well, we did talk to him, and also he's listening on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Hey, Jenica.
Oh, my God.
Jenica, I know it sounds weird, but I can totally explain this.
Okay, really? Tell me.
It's actually not a weird thing. I know, several other people who do this.
See, I don't know anybody who does that. And there are plenty of males in my life. I feel like somebody would have said this along the way. I don't know how you know hordes of people that do this.
Not to mention, Jenica, I mean, you're a woman, I'm a woman, and I've never run into men in our restroom.
Right.
Well, let me just be clear. I always make sure to look to make sure that there's not anyone in the restroom, and that's why I was looking around, because if there was, I would have definitely not used the women's restroom.
Okay.
Stop someone from walking in.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, if someone would have walked in, I would have left immediately.
Well, that can really ruin things when you're going to the bathroom. Why do you do this, Brett?
Women's restrooms are so much nicer than men's restrooms. They smell better. They are often bigger. Sometimes there's a couch in there.
Ooh,
There's
really?
Yeah, but if you're a dude hanging out in the women's bathroom couch, that's not good.
No. I'm not hanging out. I'm just trying to paint you a picture of how nice they are in comparison to the hellhole that is the men's room, where it's cleaned, twice a year, and there's pee everywhere, and they stink.
So shouldn't your mission be
I really recommend? No, but seriously, I really recommend guys out there try this out. Because
stay away from our bathrooms, Brett. And here's the thing: make your mission I don't know, banding together with your bros to make your own restroom cleaner.
You know what? I just think he's making this up. I think that I caught him doing something weird, and he's just making up this whole thing to make it seem like it's normal that he uses the women's restroom.
No. I'm not making this up. This is something that I do, and I don't think it's that weird. I bet you know people in your life who do this too, and there's so much shame around it. Clearly.
There's so much shame about using the wrong bathroom.
This is just getting weirder and weirder.
Okay, but Jenica, look. I'm not some creep who just like hangs out inside of women's restrooms. I'm a normal guy who uses them on occasion, and that's what I was doing that evening. And I'm sorry you got the wrong impression, but I thought we had a really good time and really good conversation, and I would love to get the chance to see you again.
Maybe I could look past the women's restroom thing, but then you came out and scared me, and I was like, this is just extra super weird.
Okay, I can explain that too.
Oh, a lot of explaining.
Be angry at this blog that I read that told me to do that. Don't be mad at me. I mean, be angry at the internet. Don't be mad at me.
Wait. You read a blog that told you to scare your date?
No. It said that initiating physical contact on the first date is a good step.
Oh my God.
And so
but like do that naturally, not by scaring someone. Like we're not 12. It's Halloween.
I know. I know that now, and it's easier said than done. Like to be natural. I mean, I wanted to like maybe touch your hands when they were on the table, or like maybe like just touch feet under the table or something. But like I was worried about that those would be too creepy. So like it's not easy to be a guy dating nowadays.
Yeah, it's really difficult, when you're using women's restrooms and trying to touch your date in weird ways.
This is way harder for Jenica. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like date 2, he's going to be like sniffing my hair and collecting it and making a hair doll or something.
Yeah.
No, that is so unfair. I would totally not do that. I mean, unless a blog told me that, and then I would probably try it. I mean,
Oh my God.
That was a joke.
Okay, I was just trying to joke about the situation,
Bad
Jenica.
timing.
Jenica, would you like to go out with Brett on a second date? We will pay for it.
Listen, I don't want to leave the second date in a body bag. Like, I don't think this is a good idea. My girl Dar is saying no, unsafe situation. I'm all set.
Yeah, good job, Jenica.
Brett, I'm sorry that you didn't get a second date. Did you at least learn anything from this?
Yeah, I did learn something. Next time when I go on a date, I'm going to have to use the women's restroom at the restaurant next door.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Ariana?
Yeah, this is her.
Hey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Who is that? Who are you?
Jubal. I host a radio show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
You've clearly been a fan for a long time, and I thank you for that, Ariana.
Yeah, no, I've never heard of it.
Yeah, we got
Yeah, that was my point. I could understand that you hadn't heard it before. I'm calling you today because one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you.
Okay, can you get to the point? Because
I'd love to. His name is Andy, and you guys
met at a coffee shop recently.
Oh, no, that's not happening.
That was a quick no, Ariana.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm not interested in guys that play games.
You're not interested in guys that play games? Like board games? I don't like people who play board games either, so I'm on your side there.
Yeah, no. What did his email say?
All good things. He said that he really liked meeting you and that you guys were trying to plan a date, but you disappeared and he hasn't heard from you in 3 days. Oh, he also said he tried to kiss you like 30 minutes after that.
Which we thought was like bold.
Yeah, it was bold, but he's breadcrumbing me, so yeah.
Wait, remind me again, breadcrumbing. What does that mean?
Like he's stringing me along, like he's sending me texts and calls. They're like, they're nice and everything, but like he's not trying to make solid plans with me.
I mean, of course he is. He contacted us to get a hold of you so that you guys could get together.
I don't know about that. The messages like that he's been leaving me, like he's just returning my calls. It's like he's an answering service.
Okay, so he told us, well, we talked to him a little bit to ask him about meeting you. He said that you guys have been kind of playing phone tag or whatever.
Yeah, but phone tag is like when you like care about someone, you try to get a hold of them. Like he's obviously breadcrumbing me, and so I'm just gonna ghost him.
So he's breadcrumbing and now you're ghosting.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he's just waiting till you guys can actually talk on the phone to make a plan.
I mean, maybe he was, but obviously we're both busy. So if we're texting, then like text. That's how people make plans.
Okay.
So you think that he's breadcrumbing you because he hasn't tried to make official plans yet?
Yeah, he's just being nice, but he's not like doing anything about it. And I keep saying, when do you want to hang out? When are you free? And he doesn't answer me.
Okay. What does he say in return?
Like, how's your day? He doesn't message me for hours and then just kind of ignores it and is like, how are you? How's your day? Which is nice, but like he didn't answer my question about when he was free.
Yeah, you're like, scroll up in the text thread, man.
Yeah, like he's been breadcrumbing me for a while, but now he's zombieing me, so I'm just over it.
Zombieing?
Zombieing you.
What's that one?
Which one? Yeah, I don't know which one that is. What does that mean?
If someone ghosts you and then they like come back from the dead, like they're zombieing you.
Okay. So I'm just going to clear it up real quick. So at first you felt like he was breadcrumbing you, and then you ghosted him, and then you felt like maybe he ghosted you, but now he's zombieing you?
And you guys, he's using you to zombie me.
Yeah, that's so
All right,
clear.
I don't know what, yeah. I don't know what you call this part. You probably have a word for it, but he's also on the other line listening and wants to talk to you right now. I don't know what that, like.
Resurrecting? Maybe that's resurrecting.
Yeah, I don't know what that would be called.
He's not really on the phone right now. This is in 8th grade.
Yeah, no, he's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. And yes, our show's actually it's more like 6th grade. But thanks for the vote of confidence.
Hey, I'm here, Ariana. How you doing?
Oh my God.
What is breadcrumbing, by the way? I don't even know what that means. I was just trying to reach out to you.
Yeah, you weren't like actually making solid plans with me or anything, so I just decided to bench you.
What?
You got benched.
Dude. I
get that one.
What?
Yeah, everyone gets that one.
I want to hang out with you, Ariana. It sounds like you have a term for everything.
Yeah.
Bench me? What does that even mean?
I mean, it's pretty obvious. I'm going to go out, do whatever I want, and I'm going to have you sit on the sideline because you need to make a move.
Make a
Like,
move?
you're not playing well in the game, so like I got to put you on the bench. You know what I mean?
What? I've been playing good. I texted you. I called you. We haven't been able to make a connection. Why are you benching me?
He sounds so sad, Ariana.
He shouldn't sound sad. Like, he zombied me.
I mean, zombieing, breadcrumb. I had to write those terms down before. I never even heard of them. But, I mean, can we just, like, talk in English? I mean.
Well, those are all English words.
But Ariana, I mean, here's the thing. When you're using all those terms and you're like labeling everything that he does in a different way, it almost sounds like you're the one playing the game, not him.
I am not playing games. He's the one who is playing games. I've already explained everything that he's done to me. Like, I'm the victim here. Like, I'm benching him.
Yeah, I feel like you know all the terms and you've played this game for a long time now, Ariana, so you know when somebody's playing a game on you. Andy, why would you breadcrumb her like that?
Come on, Jubal.
I was not. I don't know what that means, but I was.
Oh, whatever, you zombie.
Okay,
I mean, Andy, like, to your defense, listen, Ariana, he directly told you that you're beautiful in a Starbucks. Like, that's really direct. He tried to kiss you 30 minutes into the date. I mean, like, how much more can he say? Like, I am into you.
I don't know what else I need to say. Like, I've already told you guys everything. Like, what else am I supposed to say?
I don't understand. Will someone just please explain to her that I like her and I want to go on another date and I don't want to be benched or breadcrumbed or whatever?
I'll do that for you, Andy. Ariana, would you go on a second date with Andy? We will pay for it. He does want to go out with you again. He's not throwing breadcrumbs in your face.
He'll name a time and place immediately.
Yes, and we'll pay for it.
Actually, I don't have an exact time or place right now, but I'll text you later for sure.
Yeah.
Set it up.
There you go, Ariana. What do you say? One more date. We'll pay for it.
Do you see what I'm dealing with?
Okay, I mean, this whole time I've been against you, but I kind of get it now, Ariana.
Like, just set a date. Like, we're not getting married. Like,
I know. I want it to be special. I have to think about it.
Yeah, that's frustrating. No, that's a ploy. I'm with her.
I mean, this is all happening. You just said it right now. I can't think of something off the top of my head, but we'll have fun. Trust me. Trust me.
you know what, Andy? Like, you're officially benched right now. If I'm interested later, like, I'll text you.
What?
Oh, man.
No.
Yeah.
So you're saying, Ariana, if you zombie him, then you're okay going out again.
Yeah, Andy, I'm ghosting you right now, and if I decide to talk to you again, I'll zombie you, okay?
I'm so confused right now. What's happening? I mean,
I don't think you got a date.
Sorry you didn't get a second date, though, Andy.